Hi there, my name is Clayton D'Souza and I'm creating my video for the second experiment in object-oriented programming lab in C++, and the title of this experiment is Structures and Functions, and I'm doing the question number 4, wherein I have to create the structure as student. I'll also have to be creating various data types such as name, roll number, marks, CGPA, and rank. Here I'm going to be using S as the object, and it's going to be containing two members as you can see over here. I'm also using two functions such as void dis and void search so as to perform the operations of searching and displaying the records of the students. The void disk will perform the function of displaying all the records in the ascending order of the ranks, and void search will be performing the function of displaying the particular details of a student if I only enter the register number of the student. So as you can see over here, this is the main function wherein I have prompted the users to enter the academic details of the students, and as you can see I'm taking in the details. I've also calculated the CGPA, and I've assigned the ranks according to the ascending order of CGPA, and I've performed the display option and the search option as you can see over here. And yes, these functions have also been used as you can see. In a void display, as I've mentioned earlier, I'm displaying all the records only in the ascending order of the CGPA, and likewise I'll be also assigning the rank to the students. And as you can see over here, I'm performing the search operation. Yes, as you can see over here, I'm using the string compare strcmp function so as to compare the inputted register number by the user with the preset entered register numbers in the records so as to find the student that the user is searching for. And likewise, I'm going to be displaying all the corresponding details of the searched student. Okay, so let's give this program a run. I'm going to be performing this record for two students due to shortage of time. As you can see, the CGPA and the rank have been assigned accordingly. So if I will enter register number to search, then the name has been outputted. The CGPA of W has been outputted. Register number, as you can see, has been outputted, and also the corresponding rank of W. And yes, I will do this again. Now as you can see over here, I've assigned the register number 2 for D, and likewise all the details of D have been printed out. However, I've assigned also the register number 2 to S, and that's why I'm getting the details of S also. So it's creating an ambiguous situation wherein 2 is assigned to both of them, and this situation can arise if you are assigning a particular register number to two individual persons, which is why we have unique registration numbers. So this can be the case if DNS belong to different classes or different thing, and they do not correspond together in the same classroom. And if I want to find which all students having the roll number 2 are present in the given school or given organization. And yes, that is all. Now I'll be doing the ninth question, which is the compulsory question, wherein I'll have to enter any given number, and I'll also have to enter a power of that number. Suppose if I take 9 for example, and if I put a power as 2, I should be getting 81, and if I take 3 as the number, and if I enter the power 3, I should be getting 27. And as you can see, this is the operation I'll be using. The function over here is double power, because I have to be returning a double value. And yes, so I'll be using a for loop over here until from I is equals to 0 till I is equals to the power, and it will have to be increasing accordingly. And likewise, till I keeps increasing, the number which I have inputted will be equal to itself into n, and then likewise I'll be returning its value to the power function. So let's give this program a run. Yes, as you can see over here, I have mentioned I'll be taking a double value. So s will be the value that will be storing. Okay, the double value will be initializing s as 1, and likewise s will keep multiplying itself by that number. So say if you've taken 3, so s is equals to 1 into 3. Suppose then I want to put the power as 3, so s is equals, then 3 is equals to 3 into 3, then s will be equal to 9. Then the third time when it will run, s will be equal to 27. I will show you the demo of the working. As you can see, I have mentioned, so the number will be keep multiplying by itself by the power until until that I value doesn't reach its ending. So suppose I goes from 0 to 2, means 3 times I is running. Likewise, it will the s will keep increasing itself by multiplying s with the number 3. So s into 3, then 3 into 3, then 9 into 3, and that's how I'm getting the value as 27. Let's give another run. I'm getting 4. So that's how this program is running. The last program I'll be performing is the program to be swapping integer value, float value, double value, and a character value. So as you can see over here, I'll be performing the swapping using different cases in the switch case. So if I want to be doing an integer, I'll be using case 1, float for case 2, double for case 3, and character value for case 4. Now in the cases, as you can see, I'm performing a swap operation, for which the default swap function I'll be using is something like this, wherein I'll be taking an integer as t, which is a temporary value. Temporary value will be storing the value of the first value, then the first value will be equalizing it to the second value, and the second value will be equalizing it to the temporary value. So that's how the swap operation will be functioning. That's the default swap logic for all the four functions. However, in all the four, the values, the return type of the value is different. So why I'm taking different return type value is so as to avoid the ambiguity of the functions. So as you can see, the first one performs only for integer, second performs only for character, third performs only for the float, and the fourth one performs only for double. So what happens is, if I will be calling say swap AB, now when I'll be taking swap AB, only integers will be swapping. If I take swap GH, only characters will be swapping. Likewise for float, if I will take swap CD, uh, only this one will be performing, and if I take swap EF, only this one will be performing. Let's give this program a run. As you can see, the values have been swapped. Let's do it for character. As you can see, B has taken the value of 119. This is because I have couted over here the value T instead of the value G. I apologize for that. Yes, let's perform it for the character operation again. As you can see, we are getting the value as is. Here we were showing the value of t, and t was the temporary variable. However, t was displaying, however, its ASCII value, and that is my apologies because I had equalized it to t unintentionally. Let's perform it also for float and double. As you can see, the float operation also has taken place, and that is all, guys.